Okay, everyone. Come on in, come on in. As you can see what this video is going to be about, like, share, subscribe to the mix, drop some comments. Also listen to this video from beginning to end. It's free to do that. I appreciate your support. Engage in the comment section. Head on over to the community section as well. I have lots of polls going on, so vote, 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 vote. If you are interested in donating to the mix, go ahead and you can donate via Cash App or Zelle. All of that is in my description section of this post. Okay, so Marshawn Lynch, he was on Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharpe. Google him. So Marshawn Lynch, NFL legend, former NFL player, and also Super Bowl champ. He was on Club Shay Shay. I am so happy Marshawn Lynch spoke about Russell Wilson. I am happy. Seems like he was exposing him a little bit. Seems like he was a little reluctant to really dive deep into some things, give details. He was very careful. But in my opinion, Marshawn Lynch's opinion and his description of what took place exposed Russell Wilson, hearing what he shared. Because back then, all of that stuff that just seemed like it went on behind the scenes, it was just seemed like weird energy and awkward situation to me. And I always wanted to know what's really happened with them. The Seahawks, like I said, had just won a championship with Russ and Marshawn. So why not stay together? Back then, it was talks about that particular team being a dynasty and they could see them winning multiple championships, but that didn't happen. The whole team was dismantled. So it's like, why? And then before you know it, Marshawn Lynch ended up retiring, and Russell ended up being traded or signing a contract with another team. So it was like a huge question as to what really went on. I'm not a football fan, all of that. I tap in here and there, really for certain particular players that I like. But let me go ahead and share this audio clip of his interview, some excerpts of that from Shannon Sharpe, and then I'll come back with more of my commentary, reaction, and opinion.
With Russ and Pete, why did it? I mean, because it seemed like a match made in heaven. I mean, y'all spent big money to get Matt Flynn from the Packers. Russ comes in, I think Russ was a third-round draft pick. He wins the job. Matt Flynn never sees the field. It's perfect. Everything, it seems like a match made in heaven. Right? And then we see the abruptness. Maybe Russ feels that Pete is holding him back because it was all about the Legion of Boom. Maybe Pete saying, well, there's some slippage and we're not going to give you that massive contract. To from your expert opinion, you played in Seattle, you know Russ, you know Pete. What happened with that relationship?
Man, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm not I wouldn't be the right person to speak on their relationship because I didn't fuck with them. You feel what I'm saying? So
you didn't mess with who?
I did with Pete, and then Russ was like just a quarterback for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't as.
You didn't have no relationship. You didn't have no kind of relationship. Y'all didn't like go to a party. Y'all didn't get together. Y'all didn't do it. Y'all didn't kick it like that. Seven would come to the room. Club Shay Shay started in like a training camp with them. John would come to the room. We drank beer. We played cards. We rolled dice. The guys played video games. We laughed and shoot the ish. We had that type of relationship with him.
Well, so the thing is, like I respect Russell as as a player and as a teammate, and anything that I say, because of the situation, throwing the pick on the goal line, not giving me the ball, this, that, and the third, him, leaving from Seattle, going over anything that I say is gonna come off as malice or as if I'm a hater or because I'll take Russell and I'll put him right there at quarterback and I'll rock with him because I have done that.
Right.
But as far as anything else, it's like
y'all didn't have a relationship outside of football.
No, there's no. He can't pick up the phone and call old boy or nothing.
Right.
And then
what you mean you couldn't pick up the phone?
I don't got his number.
Oh well, but you would. But
yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, like I said, if you talk to any player that I played with, like, I mean, I don't give a fuck if you on a practice squad. You pick up the phone and you call me, you got something going on, you want me to holler at me, then I'm what's up?
Yeah.
But I had a situation, we was playing against Tennessee, and they had, they secondary wasn't good. And we were supposed to throw the ball for 500 yards or some shit like that. And, he didn't have a game. Russ didn't have a game that he wanted. And so, man, after the game, I did pretty good. You feel me? 2 tugs, 150 rushing, another 50 receiving. So after the game, just all of the hype building up. We're supposed to do this and we're going to have it. It didn't work out that way. So, man, I reached out to our player personnel dude and I like, hey, man, let me get Russ' number. Call him, holler at him. So then, he called me back like, hey, did you get a call? I'm like, no. He's like, no, Russ just said he called you. I'm like, no, I got a call from a blocked number. He's like, oh, that's him. I'm like,
he blocked his number.
I don't know if he blocked it or if, I don't know how it went. I just know it got a call from a blocked number. So when I called back and I'm just like, hey, bro, I ain't calling you as no media shit.
No fan, no stalker, bro. This me. I'm a
teammate. Like, I'm calling you. I'm telling you straight up, like, I'm calling you on some real nigga shit. Like, I think this is the first time that I actually, like, tried to have a conversation with Blood. So I'm like, yeah, you feel me? I know you didn't have a game that you wanted to have. I'm like, but look, check it out, nigga. That's what I'm here for. And and if the shoe on the other foot, I expect, for it to be the same way.
Right.
Like, nigga, we gotta, I'm here for you. You here for me. You feel me? You let me know. And we go like, and his response to me kind of like, was like, fuck, what you? So I told him again, like, nah, bro, like, I'm letting you know, like, nigga, I'm here for you. Like, nigga, we gonna rock. You know what I mean? And his response was the same, so I kind of.
So what exactly was his response? What did he say?
We ain't gonna get into all that, man. You feel me?
It was bad, huh?
I mean, yeah, considering,
that you reached out.
We on the same team.
Okay, you guys, it just seems like Marshawn Lynch is tiptoeing around what he's trying to articulate or say. I believe out of respect for Russell, but in my opinion, this is exposing a lot. He's saying a lot of things without saying it, and I'm sure he don't want a viral moment, a negative viral moment. So let me continue.
Going for the same goal, and this was how you chose to respond to me. It was more so like, maybe you don't understand what I'm saying, but at this point in time, when you talk about Club Shay Shay, I got the whole house full of everybody.
Right.
I'm talking about the wide receivers, DBs, fucking linebackers, kickers, like, the squad in here, we mobbing. Bro, you know what? Hey, man, I'm gonna holler at you a little later, man. I think the patrinacy calling me right quick, man. I'm gonna get with you. And then I'm like, damn. So I thought I was tripping. So Josh quarterback, you feel me? I called Josh like, hey, cuz, like, man, I try to holler at bro, you feel me? And he kind of played me like this, like, motherfucker just be different. I'm like, I get everybody different. I'm like, but I wasn't reaching out to be on no sucker shit. I was reaching out to let him know that I got his back. And then if I'm not having the game that I was expected to have, I expect him to have my back type shit. And he just, man, quarterbacks be, a little different. I'm like, nigga, you a quarterback. That's why I called you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, all right, he tried to get me to explain it understand it from a different situation, but well,
was the relationship always? It seemed like the Legion of Boom had some sort of a contentious relationship with Russ because they say Pete treated Russ different than he treated everybody else, and then that's what I tell people all the time. I say if the coach treats a player differently and the players see it, they will grow to resent said player. I say I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know.
That's a fact. But that kicked off. You know what I mean?
Was it always like that? How did he get to that?
We had a situation in practice, and I mean, like being accountable was something big for us.
Yes,
that was probably the number one thing.
That's the rock. That's the ethos. That's the foundation of which it's built.
If I had a practice and Pete wouldn't hold him.
Okay, you guys, you can head back on over there to Club Shay Shay for the entire interview. It's probably over an hour long, but I just wanted to share that clip to add some context to this post. Both of them, in my opinion, seem like great dudes, but basically, this is me speaking, not Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch was basically saying, without saying, that Russell Wilson was fake or a sucker, soft, a ninja, and I'm paraphrasing, a mark in the dark. And Russell Wilson was playing in the background Big Sean music. I don't fuck with you. Russell say y'all like, you know what? But you never know. Russell probably was going through something, because I think he ended up getting divorced. He was married during that time when he won too. So he probably was going through something. And from what I hear, his first wife ended up sleeping with this is alleged, another teammate. So I don't know if that was in that particular era. But Russell Wilson was with the Seahawks, I think, for about 9 or 10 years. So, but it just seems like Marshawn Lynch is exposing Russell to be the type of guy who probably throw a rock and hide his hands, you know. So, but what are your thoughts? Do you think that Marshawn Lynch was basically exposing the real Russell Wilson? How he moved behind the scenes? Like I said, I do believe probably around that time he was going through some things with his then wife, because word on the curve is that she stepped out on him with a teammate, non-melanated, Caucasian descent. So, but yeah. So let me know your thoughts, you guys. I'm glad that Marshawn Lynch touched on this and gave a little bit more context, although he was pretty careful with his wording. And I think that's out of respect for everyone. But yeah. So like this video, share this video. Thank you guys for tuning into the mix. Head on over to the community section. If you're interested in donating, go ahead and donate. Cash App, Zelle information in the description section of this post. Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.